Hi everyone, welcome to Fitness Anytime and Anywhere by Marzena. Whether you're a returning splash lover or brand new to this channel, I'm so glad you're here. I'm Marzena and I've been teaching Aqua workouts for over 20 years. I've worked as a lifeguard and taught just about every fitness format out there. But my true passion has always been water exercise. Why? Because it's a workout almost anyone can do, learn, and truly benefit from, improving quality of life, longevity, and often even living pain-free after surgeries. This brand new series, Basics of Aqua, is exclusively on YouTube and designed especially for beginners ready to learn the right technique, experienced Aqua fans wanting to refine their form, and Aqua instructors seeking clear progressions and teaching tips. Each exercise is broken down step by step with levels of difficulty and expert guidelines to help you succeed. Today's episode is about... Let's begin with the correct starting position, water depth, and equipment needed. Then, I'll guide you step by step, splash by splash. Oh, and when you're ready to try full-length workouts with me, check out my on-demand Aqua Workouts platform. You can even try it free. My best, most powerful routines are waiting for you anytime, anywhere. Now back to the basics. Today's video is all about foundational water skill that often gets overlooked. Water treading, the ability to understand how your body naturally interacts with water. Even though you don't need to know how to swim to enjoy aqua aerobics, being able to float is a vital life skill. Floating gives you confidence, safety, and control in the water. Plus, it's incredibly therapeutic for your body. When you float, your joints decompress, your spine gets relief, and your whole body experiences gentle support that's hard to find anywhere else. So why is water treading important? Well, once you understand how the water feels, moves, and supports you, you'll float better, move with ease, and enjoy every aqua workout more deeply and more safely. In this short session, under 15 minutes, I'll explain exactly how floating works and how you can learn it step by step. You don't need to get wet right now. Just sit back, relax, and make a few mental notes. Then, next time you're in a pool, you'll be ready to practice. All right, today we guys are starting our floating exercises with 2 pool noodles, and we're gonna position them right under our armpits. You wanna make sure your arms are exactly in the middle of each noodle. You are standing. You wanna relax. You wanna try dip those shoulders down a little bit in the water, and then slowly start moving your feet off the bottom. Firstly for maybe 2 seconds. Then you're gonna breathe, you're gonna relax, and you're gonna try hold those feet up for about 4 to 8 seconds. It's very important that you trust the water is able to carry your body weight. You see, we look like we are seated on a little reclined chair. Relax and breathe. This is your first exercise. You want to repeat this about 10 to 12 times, and only when you feel comfortable, you will be moving to the next exercise, okay? And for the next one, we're gonna start kicking out, kind of like frog style, okay? Classic style, kicking out. Your arms are also moving along with this movement. You can kick out twice, then 4 times, and eventually more and more. Your shoulders are still above the hips. We look like we are seated on an invisible chair. It is actually a very relaxing exercise. I often do it with my students during a cool down. Double noodle, kick outs. Very, very relaxing. Okay, I want to show you another exercise. And we are also in a seated float position, same arm position. This time we are alternating kicks out to the side. It's called egg beater as well. I sometimes call this vertical float. This is a great exercise. It's a little more dynamic. Noodles are still carrying your body weight, but I want you firstly, only during the first seconds, be relaxed and let the water pretty much do the work for you. But then try be more active, okay? Stay relaxed, but start kicking as hard as you can to the sides. Now watch the second position, because this is a little bit more tricky. We are now positioning our palms exactly in the middle of each noodle, and arms are stretched to the sides. We are back to the first exercise I showed you, okay? So you start moving your feet up off the bottom for 2 to 4 seconds, and you still pretending you are on a reclined chair. Don't flip to your back. You are seated. You start pretending you are riding a bike next, and this is so much fun. Besides, once you learn how to ride a bike, you never forget that. So this is your second very pleasant exercise to try. Seated bike with double noodle support. Breathe slowly and stay relaxed. It is very important that you breathe, my friends. Next, you start kicking your legs out to the side. To the sides. Egg beater. Alternate those legs. Right leg, right leg. And your arms are stable. Yes, your upper body create that frame. Or you can add little movement eventually. You can start pushing those noodles to the right, to the left. By the way, you can do the same with 2 Aqua dumbbells if you want to. Once you get that going on, I want you to return to the first position where our noodles are under arms. And we are again kicking and splashing water out to the side. Pay attention to my arms. You see how I'm gently moving those palms out to the side. They stay in a vertical position, fingertips are linked. Once we get that going on, we are ready to try something more challenging. We're gonna leave equipment away and we're gonna try float on our own. Water treading. Okay, we're gonna draw with our palms like a figure 8 movement. Here you can see it in a slower motion. Fingertips are linked. You're gonna start slowly, be relaxed, match it with your breath. And at one point, you're gonna speed this up a little bit. And what's very important is that you control your breath and you start moving right leg up. Keep your shoulders in the water. And then you jump over and you're gonna switch leg. So you're gonna do 4 on each side. Okay, and jump over. 4 to the right, your arms are moving quite fast. 4 to the left. I want you to feel how light you are. Okay, you see here my shoulders are above the surface because I'm just practicing, but you see how I dug down? Those shoulders must be in the water because anything that's above the water is heavy. So actually it's better to practice this one at your shoulder water level, but I'm at chest water level and I just want to duck a little bit and it's still doable. Okay, we're gonna try something more challenging. Standing position, still no equipment, arms are moving out and in. We're gonna kick leg to the side 4 times arms, and then we're gonna slow down that transition. So before we were just jumping over, but now we're gonna hold it for 4 counts. So 4 arm moves to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now look, I'm floating for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm floating. Wonderful. Okay, so now we're gonna do egg beater again, kicking to the sides and splashing water out as quickly as we can. And with this exercise, actually, I want you to try it in two ways. I want you firstly try it fast, but then once you get that going and under control, I want you to try relaxing this position. You know, when I teach my aqua classes, I tell my people, I know you can float like this and do it for an hour, but we don't have an hour. I want you to work faster. So you can do the same thing and burn calories and get an awesome workout, or you can learn how to almost relax in this position. I need you guys to practice both of those versions. When you're learning how to float, you choose the relaxing version first. Then, when the water that surrounds you earns your trust, you're gonna use the ability to burn calories and have amazing workouts. Here we go. You see how I'm moving my arms out and in, figure 8, out and in. This is it. Your hands could move exactly like your legs here, but the figure 8 version is more relaxing. So this is your beginning version. If you're learning how to float, this is more advanced. Splashing, moving both arms, kind of like your legs are moving. And one more time, make sure you dip those shoulders down. That is really the key to do this one and learn how to float. Okay, we're back to using pull noodle, and that's our next position, egg beater with arms supported in a noodle. If those two moves that I showed you before are just not going well today or tomorrow or whenever you take it to the pool, try this version. One noodle, you support it, and I'm really just showing you the same options, right? So you can kick one leg for 4, transition, or alternate both legs. Here, obviously, you see everything in a speed motion. There's no way anybody can move that fast. Okay, my friends, seated on the noodle is even easier. Just make sure you sit exactly in the middle. And now you can repeat all the moves I showed you one more time to learn that trust. You see, I can really do nothing and I'm floating, sitting on the noodle. We can read a book like this. But eventually I want you to start kicking those legs out, moving your arms slowly, sharing good vibes with everybody. Okay, you ready? I'm going to show you how you do the floating part. So we're kicking and we are moving arms along the way. Super relaxing. And by the way, this is a great exercise if you exercise with a friend. You guys can chat, relax, and burn calories. Figure 8 arms. I already showed you where I was alternating arms, and now figure 8, easier for more relaxing version of this exercise. Guys, there's at least 8 different options here. If you're a beginner, make sure you start with double noodle. Try all those moves. Then you're gonna jump to single noodle, seated position, and then always at the end of your session, you're gonna try no equipment every single time. It may happen today or not, but I need you to keep on trying. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. Check out the other aqua lessons where I'm showing you those beginners moves, and I hope to see you again very, very shortly. Thanks for splashing by. This session is completed.